Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's been on an absolute tear lately, hitting over 500 in his last 10 ball games. The baseball must look like a beach ball to him right now at the plate.
Alex Cobb gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Kevin Kessler will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
Taken high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 44 on the year, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
That's why folks are talking this guy up as a Rookie of the Year candidate. That's not a terrible pitch, but he jumps all over it. And I'll tell you what, this is a kid that's got a real bright future, if you ask me.
Into the box now, Kevin Kessler. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Drives it the other way to deep right. Right fielder looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Kevin Kessler will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Kevin Kessler stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
On his way to pitch number 75. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a
not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end,
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series. Kevin Kessler will take his first cuts now. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And he is in there. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
Hey, Joe D, look out. Someone's coming after you.
Greg Bird will stand in, and you can see that surprisingly he hits better versus left-handed pitching than he does against righties. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit out towards second. Forsythe is there. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Yeah, and unless he was going on his own down there at third, they were using that contact play where you're told wherever and whenever the ball's hit, you're off and running. You're not even paying attention to what's going on. You've got to go. They love
Kevin Kessler strides into the box, and let's see if he can keep it going after the RBI triple his first time up.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Souza. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 46 now for him on the season, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. So now obviously this...
Kevin Kessler stands in another RBI spot. He's already got 3 in the game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how many good pitches he's going to see right here. He's been too much of a factor in this game. I wouldn't pitch to him.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Souza is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The Yanks leave 1. They lead it 6-0. Kevin Kessler will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. High and deep to right center. Souza going back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The run scores from second, and the run will score all the way from first. It's 8-0.
That man right there is off to a heck of a start here so far. Drives in 2 more runs there. That's 5 for him on the afternoon. He just continues to come up big with runners on base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard liner toward short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to...
Scott Van Slyke steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ballgame right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Kevin Kessler steps to the plate here, working on a 5 RBI game. Quite a performance we're seeing from him in this one.
Just posting some gaudy numbers in this one, Matt. One to remember for sure.
High and deep to right center field. Back goes Kiermaier, still ranging back. And this one is gone, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 2nd home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
That's why folks are talking this guy up as a Rookie of the Year candidate. That's not a terrible pitch, but he jumps all over it. And I'll tell you what, this is a kid that's got a real bright future, if you ask me.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
The winning pitcher.
Yeah, he connected.
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Kevin Kessler is our focus as he enters this one having carried his team offensively last time out. He drove in a bunch of runs and really looked dialed in with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, that was one of those games he won't forget for some time to come. He was at the plate in some really important situations, and man, did he pull through. I'd say he kind of single-handedly changed the course of the game, and although that performance will be a tough one to match in this one, I know his manager and teammates are hoping he's got some more magic left in that bat.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. Game 1 of this 4-game set straight ahead between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next.
Number 81.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
707.
Stroman gets the sign. Here he comes, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field, so good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. And a big one there as his streak reaches 55 now, one short of the magic number of 56.
Can you guys believe what we're watching here? 55 straight games with a base hit. I didn't think I'd ever see this.
Now to the plate, Carlos Olivo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runner goes left side. Donaldson's there. A quick out number 1. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. Eric Karros, who you focused on. Greg Bird will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Well, yesterday he just kept things rolling. You know, he's had 8 RBIs in his last 10 games. I got to take that.
Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands.
C.J. Crone will get his first shot now. He, too, had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Well, guys, one good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double. Kevin Kessler is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And, guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Stroman steps into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Bruce, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Kevin Kessler will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And, you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Only their 3rd hit of the ball game so far. He's got 2 of them. This offense has pretty much been non-existent.
Carlos Olivo will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. At the plate, Kevin Kessler. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Colabello is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. He's forced to... And, guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Jay Bruce.